All the engines on the island of Sodor love working and being really useful. But sometimes there is too much work, and Sir Topham has to buy new engines. Or sometimes give other engines a second chance. (98462) happened to be one of these engines. He was an engine that used to help when the railway was just starting. He was very useful, but rude too. He called other engines rude names and wasn't very nice, so he was sent away years ago.
This is 98462,
said Sir Topham Hatt.
Some of you might already know him, and some of you may not. He is back on trial, and if he behaves, he can stay on the railway. I would request for you all to treat him warmly, seeing as he will be staying with us for quite some time,
he said as he walked away.
Hello again, Edward, Gordon, and Henry,
he said to the three familiar faces.
I just wanted to say that I'm sorry for what I said back then. Edward, you are a really useful engine. And Gordon, you aren't a big blue whale.
He glared at Henry angrily.
I don't say anything to number stealers.
Henry looked at him confused.
Hey, what do you mean by number stealer?
You know I deserve that number 3, but your big green self had to take it from me,
said 98462.
Well, I deserved it because I was at least half decent to the other engines, you see. Unlike yourself,
said Henry in defense.
I see you haven't changed, you big green idiot.
That night, Henry was going on about 98462.
that devious blue engine, he hasn't changed a bit, and he's getting on my nerves.
Oh, calm down, Henry. Engines can change, you know,
said Edward.
Well, he can't. He still calls me a big green idiot,
he said, annoyed.
Henry, he has called you worse things in the past. Can't you at least give him a chance?
Said Gordon.
Yeah, even I remember him calling you worse things,
said Thomas.
I won't forgive that big blue asshole.
Calm down, Henry. You'll burst your safety valve if you're this mad,
said Edward, concerned about the situation. The next day, 98462 was given a special job.
Alright, 98462, listen to me very carefully. I need you to take a special train to Varro and Finesse. Do you think you can do it?
Said Sir Topham in a stern voice.
Of course I can, sir. You can count on me.
98462 back into the special train.
This'll be a great run to stretch my wheels,
he said. 98462 soared out of Knapford and was on to the main line. He raced through Tidmouth and whistled hello to the engines that were there.
I don't get why Henry hates 98462 so much. He seems so nice.
Percy said cheerfully.
agreeable,
said Duck. Henry was at Crawford waiting for his passengers to load. 98462 passed Henry and released steam onto him and his passengers.
Sorry, Henry,
said 98462. But Henry had a feeling he wasn't sorry.
Why, I oughta...
Henry, if you're rude back, you're just as bad as he is.
You're right. I'll be quiet for right now,
said Henry as he departed. That afternoon, 98462 was resting in a siding on Lower Sudbury when Edward puffed in.
So I heard you reached out over Henry and his passengers?
Yes, but it was actually an accident. I didn't mean to do it.
Well, he thinks you meant to that, and now he dislikes you even more.
Great. Now how am I gonna apologize to him?
Then the two engines heard laughter approaching.
What was that?
Said Edward, confused. Out of nowhere, a set of troublesome trucks raced past them. It was a runaway.
Oh no!
Said 98462, worried. He raced out of the siding and chased after the trucks. 98462 raced through Sudbury Junction, speeding up. Ward was idling at Wellsworth when he heard 98462 whistle as he and the truck rumbled past.
What in the name of Godric? 9462, what are you doing? I'm stopping a runaway. What does it look like?
He coupled up to the truck from Henry's Court and started slowing down.
Brakes, driver!
Said 98462. He was coming into Crosby when he saw Henry on the same line. Henry screamed,
Get out of the way!
98462 tried to slow the trucks down, but it was too late. He shut his eyes and waited for the impact. When he swerved onto the middle line. Thanks to a quick-thinking shunter, they were both safe.
Thank Heaves, that was close.
Then, he came into Elsbridge where Oliver was with a goods truck.
Brace for impact! Oh my goodness. That was closer.
No, it wasn't. You derailed my trucks.
It could have ended worse, you know.
That evening, Henry backed into the sheds next to 98462.
Sorry for what I called you.
Me too. I was simply rude.
Maybe can we be friends?
Alright. Just don't call me a big blue whale.
Laughed 98462. The two engines closed their eyes as they drifted off to sleep, knowing tomorrow would be the start of a new friendship. The end.
Picture a land where the sky is so blue, a story the land of wonder, a magical island just waiting for you.
Would you like to come out today?